Hello students, in this video I will talk about verbs. So this is one of the part of the speech which is very useful. So it is used in the sentence. Without it that you cannot get any sentence because there are some of the common things which you see in the sentence, and that is subject, verb, and in some of the cases, in most of the cases you can say that we get the object, so that we can get a complete sense also, because we know that sentence is that it is a group of words which make a complete sense. So subject is also there, verb is also there, and object is also there, but in some cases you do not get the object. So verbs are the actions. So it means that when you see any action words, or the doing means something is happening, or any word which reflects the action, that is the verb. So words that describe an action, an occurrence, or a state of beings, so that tells us about the conditions. So it is used to show the relations also, that what is the relation that what subject is doing, and that what subject, whatever the subject is doing, so that is working upon the object also. So this is the thing which you have to understand. Now you have to come to this part, that what are the different ways by which we can use the verb. So verbs को हम कितने तरीके से हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं आपका. Sometimes it is used as a main verb also, which shows the action, that any action is to be taken. So कोई भी action अगर होता है आपका, so it can be reflected by the main verb. So ठीक है, so that is that it can come alone also, it can come with the other verbs also. So it is also used to show possession. So sometimes that we talk about the possession or the relationship. If any word that is the action word, and it is showing the belonging also, or the relationship to the object, then we can say that verb is playing the role of the possession. Second is done. Now come to the third condition, to show state of being. So we can tell about the condition also, or the situation, that when anybody was what. And apart from this also, that sometimes it is used as a noun also. So noun means, if I say that walking is a good exercise, yeah, swimming is a good exercise, so in this you can say that swim, swim is a verb, but we are making it swimming, so it is a noun. Now it has become noun, so we have made noun from the verb. Clear? So like you can talk about the infinitive also, you used as infinitive to show noun. So if you see 2 plus verb, so it is also a case of, because 2 plus verb means that it is also a action. If I say that I want to make a movie, so in this you can say that want is also a verb, and to make is also a verb. So to make, so 2 plus verb is also coming, make is also a action, so that is used as a noun. Now come to the next thing, that it's sometimes used as adjectives also. So adjective means that it shows that what is going to happen, that it tells about the noun also. If I say that reading books, okay, is a good habit, so you can look in this, that we are using reading with the books also. So yeah, if I say that I saw a burning train, so it means that you are telling this thing, that what you saw. So burn is also a verb, and reading books is a good habit, so you can see that reading, so read is also a verb. So in this way that you can use it as adjectives also. Now come to the next thing, that there are some of the examples which you can see, that which shows the action also, like possession also, state of being also, and noun also, like walking. Now he wants to eat, so to eat, so eat is also a action, but it is used as a noun in the last as a object. I saw burning train, you can look in this also. So these are some of the ways by which we can use. On certain basis, that they have divided the verbs into many kinds or the types, you can see. So that finite, principal verb, or you can say the main verb. So because it plays a main role, तो इसको principal verb आप कह सकते हैं आपका. Third, transitive verb, intransitive verb, auxiliaries, that is also called helping verbs, and it is also subdivided, that is that primary auxiliary and the modal auxiliaries. Now come to the next sixth one, that is non-finite and the finite verb. So finite is given in this, then infinitive also. So these are some of the different types of verb which you have to see. Next, now on certain categories or the basis we have divided these different types of verbs. Like if any verb requires object, means without object we cannot get a complete sense, or we can say that main verb ठीक है, will have a certain impact on the object, और कहीं ना कहीं जो आपका ऑब्जेक्ट है दैट विल रिसीव द एक्शन. So it means that the impact of the action is on the object. Now you can see the second, that is intransitive also. So when any verb does not require any object to make a sense, so कहीं पर कुछ केसेस के अंदर ऐसा होता है कि that there is a need of object, in some cases there is no need of object also. So on this basis if any verb कोई verb जिसको अगर ऑब्जेक्ट की ज़रूरत है आपका, मीन्स टू मेक कंप्लीट सेंस, दैट इज ट्रांजिटिव. if it does not require object, so it is intransitive. You can look the examples also. Like transitive, I bake some cookies. So you can see that bake, so the impact of bake is mean that what is baked, एक तरीके से अगर देखा जाए, so that is cookies. So it means that cookies ठीक है is the receiver of the action. So the impact of baking is on the cookies, because what is made, the cookies are made. So it means that it is the object which is receiver, so it makes a complete sense. Now you can see next the intransitive verb, I laugh. So there is no need of it. You can say that laugh while watching a movie. So you can use that thing also, but there is no need. We can get that sense also. I cry, the book falls, he sleeps, okay? He sings. So in this way that you can see that there are the different sentences which can be completed by subject plus verb only. There is no need of object in this case. Okay, now come to the next thing, that on the basis of the structure. So on the basis of the structure, that they have divided the verb into the three categories. The first is the main verb, second is helping verb, which is also called auxiliaries verbs, or you can say modal auxiliaries and primary auxiliaries. Clear? So you can see that main verb shows action, means any verb which shows the action if anything is happening in the sentence, so it is reflected by the main verb. But helping verb tells us about the time or the tenses, that at what time anything is happening. If you show is, am, are, so it shows present time. If you use was, were, so it shows the past time. If you use has, have, had, so it shows that something is completed, means any work is completed, that shows the perfect thing. So in this way that you can easily understand that what are the different situations which can be shown by the helping verbs, and which are also called primary verb, primary auxiliaries. Okay, apart from this, that there are some of the modal auxiliaries also, like can, may, might, should, would, so must also. They are showing the mood, that's why they are called modal. So modal means mood, they tell us about the situation or the mood of anything. And I can sing a song, so it means it is showing that possibility also, it is showing the condition that in which mood they are talking about. So in this way that we can talk about the help mood. Now third category, take on the basis of the structure, that is the causative verb. So if any verb which is used to show anything to be happen and there is a cause of it, है ना, तो आप देखें that causative is used when somebody causes. So because of someone that anything is happening, so that he made me laugh, ठीक है, he made me cry. So in this you can say that because of he that I cried. तो कहीं ना कहीं किसी की वजह से कोई एक्शन होता है आपका, तो then that is the case of causative verbs. So you can see that there are some of the words which are used in this case: let, get, make. Okay, so on the case of time, means if we talk about the past, so I made him laugh, yeah, I can make him fool. तो आप यहाँ देख रहे हैं कि दैट आई एम यूजिंग मेक ऑल्सो, तो कहीं ना कहीं दैट हु इज़ मेकिंग फूल, सो बिकॉज ऑफ आई दैट पर्सन कैन बिकम फूल, तो वो उसकी वजह से फूल आपका बन सकता है आपका. सो नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग, दैट इज द finite and non-finite verb. So it is divided on the basis of use. So we all know that we use different words, okay, which show action, but in some of the cases we have to understand okay, that what are the cases in which we can tell this is the finite verb or the non-finite. Finite means that is definite. So definite means that it shows, now you can look into this, that there are the two columns which are given, one is of finite और दूसरा है आपका नॉन फाइनाइट का आपका. Like first, that finite verbs can be used in a different ways, like act as a verb. So it comes after the subject. This is the main thing. If you see any verb after the subject, अगर कोई भी verb subject के बाद आती है आपका, so that is the verb. But नॉन फाइनाइट में ऐसा केस नहीं होता आपका, सो इट डज नॉट वर्क एज अ वर्ब. ठीक है, इट कैन वर्क एज अ noun. Clear? So it acts as a main verb of a clause also, means that we all know that clause can be completed only when there is a subject and the verb also in this. ठीक है, subject और verb होगा तभी वो clause आपका बनेगा आपका. So there should be a main verb in that. Okay, now you can see in the second case that non-finite can be used as a noun, like that sleep, reading, yeah, swimming is a good exercise. So this is one of the way it can be used as adjective, like reading books is a good habit. So आपने books को classify करा है ना, and you have used reading, so this is the quality which you are telling about the books. So this is the good habit. Yeah, if I say next thing, that you can see that finite verbs. So finite verb shows the number. If any verb which is used in the sentence and it shows the number, because we change the verb, हम जो verb को क्या करते हैं, change कर देते हैं. It depends upon the subject, is it singular or plural. If the subject is singular, so we have to use the helping verbs or the different main verbs on the basis of the time, present, past, future, है ना. जिस तरह that she slept, या she sleeps, या she was sleeping. So you can see that there are the different cases which can be seen, जो कहीं ना कहीं आपका person के basis पे, number के basis पे, या tense के basis पे, that they are changing their forms. But it is not possible in case of non-finite. If I say that he was sleeping to get rest, so to get, so get is also a verb. Yeah, he came to meet me, so in this you can say that came is also here and to meet is also here. So came में आप देख रहे हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं that it shows the past time, but to make, to meet, इस तरीके से आप देखें that it is not changed. You can change main verb in a different cases or different tenses, but the non-finite verbs cannot be changed if it is a infinitive case. Okay, now that it is used in the present tense or the past tense, so these are some of the cases where you can use. So one thing you have to understand, basically अगर आपको पता लगाना है आपका that how we can judge that is finite or the non finite, so that is the main thing कि आप subject के बाद आपका finite verb आती है. Second thing, that it shows the time or the tense. Okay, so these are some of the basic criteria by which you can judge easily. Okay, so I hope that you have understood this thing. So if you have any confusion, so you can ask me. Thank you so much, and please share and subscribe my channel.